'cause I saw them riding in on a black star.
Hello intellectuals, visit stopkillinggames.com to make gaming great again. Last time I was about to enter an elevator, but I recalled that there is an entire area that I ended up not exploring, which is here, remember, over this little overpass behind the door that doesn't open from the other side. The only thing that's here is 15 health, which I'm gonna pick up because we're not gonna come back here. We still can't open this gate. Yeah, completely, like you can see. We can't even shoot the thing. And there's a guy with his soul waiting to be consumed by the heart, but we are already full, so it's not gonna help. We need some armor, but it'll be fine anyway. This is specifically the way that we didn't take this way, as you remember. There was a guy shooting at us. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember? You should now. Pills. So that's Max's thing. We're not gonna pick that up because we're full now. Down through the floor like a fucking rat. I'll try to finish up on reviewing Entropy 02 because that's what happens when you decide that the title of your game is gonna have a number in it. Also not gonna utilize the health station either. But before that, are we going? Yes. Before that, one little gripe about Pokemon cards. I said that I'm fatigued with... Oh, that's one more thing. That I'm fatigued with playing them because I'm not winning as much as I want to. And also, of course, we're not gonna be able to come back to pick up everything that we haven't picked up so far at the beginning of the area. And the tram is blocked off, so the tram that you saw in the loading screen is a different tram that we're gonna end up using at the end of this situation. So I said I'm fatigued with playing Pokemon because I'm not winning that much. I also mentioned before in the playthrough that the game specifically tells you, and just remember to enjoy playing the game. And also I commented on that saying I only enjoy playing games when I'm winning. So if I'm not winning, I'm feeling fatigued. Now, one more thing here. We've picked up a new power fighting the boss, the Berserk power. That's why I'm killing the things so quickly when I'm in slow time. Because it is, in fact, such that I said, you slow down time and it also works as Berserk. So, and there is gonna be things to kill here, so... There we go, Berserked. Things should spawn, keep spawning, yeah, there we go. Nice of you to have visited. We can go back home now. That wasn't enough. Ah, didn't juke that nigga. Ah, sprint this time helped. Alright, but that's the entire challenge. Now we can go back and utilize all the pills that we've left behind, which I think I will do. Right, there's nothing left here that's closed now because we're supposed to go through the different area. And no, shotgun. We've picked this. Oh, stop! Don't missile me! Missile me with that gay shit. Right, so that's progression, that's the small cart. That's not exactly where I wanted to go, that's closed with the overgrowth. Oh well, there are the supplies. We still can go back to get that extra 1 health, which I'm gonna do, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the footage of me doing that. Yeah, I even ended up backtracking to get that soul from the guy that was just lying there. So we're as full of everything as we can get in this area. Activate Skytram. This is a Skytram. This is just a tram. It's like a rope something. Yeah, maybe they call it Skytram after all. Right, that's gonna probably end up in a loading zone. Oh, we need to get lifted up, huh? No, I can't get on the fucking bench. Yeah, if only you just made a tunnel. I guess windows in a base like this would be fine, so you can experience, because we had windows at the beginning of the game, of the main game, where you even could interact with the shutters to get some daylight in. Oh, there we go. I was about to wonder, what's gonna happen to him? Isn't he possessed already? No, he wasn't, probably. That's why he was attacked by a Death Knight. Hell Knight. Whatever. Oh, he can teleport away? When I'm winning against you, why aren't you just teleporting away? Live to die another day, dude. Right, what was I saying? Windows and the shutters, and we could interact with both the details, the world, and also the lighting engine. Why is this cycling gas? Oh, it should have sucked the gas out, the atmosphere, rather than, because it seemed like it's venting in rather than out, because otherwise, you know, the plume of smoke or condensation, whatever you want to call it, wouldn't be on this side of the pipe. You wouldn't see it. Of course they fucked it up. Why are the sounds coming from here? Objective complete, Skytram. Oh, very cool. So, this one is not gonna open. No. But there are... Oh, I think we've... Ah, fuck. I think I blew it. Because the previous area also had a ladder here. And I could have picked up something, probably. Maybe. I could have explored at least. Well... And I was so glad that I've picked up all those things that I could utilize. Fortunately, there's nothing here, so maybe there wouldn't be anything there either. Also, yeah, underneath our little trams, we need this much space to fall and die. And also pipes, because, yeah, reasonable. It must be scary. You know, full damage are scary. Open bay door unlocked. Oh, this one is gonna be closed. Well, that explains it. That's gonna be a loading area. Phobos Lab Sector 2, Molecular Research. In addition to providing state-of-the-art lab facilities for renowned scientists Dr. Elizabeth McNeil and her team, this sector also contains many of Site 1's important subsystems. Rendezvous with Dr. Elizabeth McNeil. Well, that'll make it easy. Something's already creaking to spook you out. Fortunately, we've got a big gun. So you should be fine. So, Soul here in case you didn't backtrack in the previous area. Oh yeah, already someone's complaining. Fuck you, ghost! Entropy 02, let's get into it, eventually. Situation is such that Entropy 02 is a bigger game, it's more fleshed out. They decided, most importantly, they decided to flesh out or outright give our main character a backstory. And the backstory is that some bad things happened, and he would like a closure on that. Unfortunately, however, possibly, I should have looked that up because I thought about it. The point is, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there is a thing that the character is kind of interested. He wants closure in on a certain situation, but he doesn't get it. And if you get the good ending, the correct, I guess, ending, you're gonna have a cliffhanger. And the next game is not out yet. I don't know when the previous game, which is this game, Entropy 02, was released, and how long is everyone waiting for the sequel, Entropy 03, so that we can see what happened to our guy, or the thing that he wants closure on. I guess we just have to continue. Gallery. Art gallery? What is that? Oh, yes, it is actually art gallery. It's artifact gallery, I think. It's fucking us up. Pull out your gun. Right. Just in glass domes. Just like Earth, because it's flat. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. With a little picture in it, yeah. Valuable research info. That's like, well, I have no idea what that is. Yep, there are resources here. 25 at least. And I think that was a good utilization of that resource. Of course, it would have been better if I came here first, picked up the armor, and then used the shards to top off. But it's fine, I guess. Maybe it wasn't a big of a waste. Death Knight, Hell Knight? Outgrowth? Yeah, the cliffhanger. If you, however, end up with the bad ending, what's gonna happen is you just gonna become as much of an NPC as every other NPC. Yeah, you're gonna become an NPC and you're gonna pretty much lose and die. So you want the good ending, because that will continue, because that shows off that you persevered, and you will be rewarded with more gameplay, technically, in a linear, in a continuation. You know what I mean? Yeah, good ending is good, pretty good, but oh. That looks different. That sort of looked like Alien because of the head. Looked like a dick. Right, top of the, we don't need that. There's more health. That's research sector A. Where do we want to go? And which? Oh, there's a data pad here. And plasma rifle ammo. I knew that we're gonna get some. This way. There's a way. Oh no, I've been here and there was a. Why is this here? For a monster to spawn? Why would you need windows to have a way a view on a wall? God damn. It's not even the natural margin wall that you can admire the mineral structure, or it's like a sexy section of the crust, right? You know, like when the archaeological digs are looking for layers, and within those layers they look sedimentary layer, rock, something like that. That's sometimes that looks cool because it's layered and it looks neat. So of course that will be fine to look at, but that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the steel fucking wall. Is there a rifle there? No, but there's a lot of ammo. So we might have find. Well, obviously we're gonna find a pulse. What? Plasma rifle. That's what it is. So yeah, there are multiple endings in Entropy Zero 2. They're realized quite alright, and it's sort of kind of, well, you know, like I said, there is a problem where you've been rewarded with being immortalized and copied over, essentially. But talking about copying, I want to complain about that because that's important to me. That's what's most important than anything. What's important to me goes. Like I said in the previous sections, the CP that did well in City 10 gets his consciousness gets transferred into a grub, just like mentioned with the Breen grub, and from there his consciousness is also copied and transferred over again to other humanoids. Oh hey, Brandon James 667, 666, Adam Bellefuel. Or believe evil. Belleful. Correct me, because I'm probably wrong on that. But Jones. The grub moves the consciousness to other humanoids. Copy it, not just move it from the grub over to the next thing. It's multiplied and copied over, and that's been going on for a little while now. And you're gonna fight your evil twin, you're gonna fight your evil clone. And that's the problem. They call it a clone. They're not. They're not. I don't think they're cloning your body. And also what's most important is not your body, is your mind. Your consciousness has been copied. So just having your consciousness copied over somewhere else and multiplied and copied, and implanted somewhere else doesn't make it a clone. We're clearly capable of taking somebody's consciousness and transferring it to a different life form. Like from humans to oh, what the fuck is this even? And it's also illegible. Oh, so that was important, I guess, because that spawned enemies. Blast the fucking right. That's glass and it also breaks. I didn't kill him after all. My health! Oh no, we're gonna use the berserk, I think. It's getting ridiculous. They threw a bunch of them at us, and also there are corpses with souls available. So we should utilize that. That's dead. Anyone else? Yes, actually. Anyone else? Yes, actually. They keep spawning. They don't stop coming. There's multiple of them too. There's another one behind me, of course there is. They're boxing me in. With the Unfortunately we died, but I'm not gonna repeat that blunder, so just need a data pad. Start going hard. Unfortunately the bottleneck of this situation is that they spawn very slowly. Fuck off. There are also two dudes with souls, so I can keep going at it. After destroying 2 revenants. Out of 3? Out of how many? It would only be these guys. Fuck. Left. And I could have dealt with it without that berserk and slow time, I guess. But it's fine, we've managed anyway. I mean, at least we have a reason to utilize the resources lying around, right? Right, also 50... even as it gets. It's not even, it's odd actually. 15 on the dot. Just as much as a small medkit recovers. So there's that. So yeah, they're not clones, they're just what are they? They're nothing. They're possibly just whatever people that's been used as a host for the copy of your consciousness, and I wouldn't call that clone. Clone is a different... I'm pretty sure... Well, I could be making a genetic fallacy here by saying what clone is a term coined to refer to a genetic copy of something. Copy, specifically, as opposed to like a twin. Like when you took when you took DNA of one organism and made it develop a new, something like that. It is a biological term, and with the fucky-wucky fucking things that are going on in Half-Life, it's not biological, I wouldn't say, nor, well, one way or another. Even if mind is physical, but the consciousness transfer is not explained. So even if we take it as physical and maybe even biological, I'm not gonna call it a clone, and I don't like it. I don't like that they call it a clone. Interesting what happened here is that when the demons spawned, they respected the glass. They didn't think to break it, and they immediately detected it, or like considered it a solid and not even opaque, well, not even translucent or an opaque obstacle, because they looked for a way out instead of thinking, I see you, and then, because it'll hardly matter, the enemies will spawn behind a corner and they will immediately know where you are, whether you're shooting or not, to bring attention to yourself, but they don't think about breaking. That's a weird sound. Okay. They don't think about breaking the window or thinking, it's just glass, I'm gonna throw my plasma bolt and it will shatter the glass and hit the enemy anyway. So they're not dealing with that this way. I think Call of Duty, definitely from Call of Duty 4 onwards at least, there's a consideration of thickness of the barrier, where, for instance, a plywood or a sheet metal is not going to stop bullets. So even though you can take concealment as opposed to cover, if an enemy has object permanency, they can shoot at the thin wall and kill you through it, and that's realistic. That's fine. I don't mind that. I don't remember if NPCs, though, the enemies, take that into consideration. So we've got a datapad to read, and we're gonna be closing up on what's gonna happen to... Oh shit, what is that? That looks new, but fortunately, hey, look at that. Oh, he's already dead. Well, that was the boss fight. At least we've got time to look at it. A new creature, I would say. Is this a Hell Baron? Would that be it? Because of the horns? Or Hell Tyrant? Maybe. It's not like they're popping up with the fucking names. So we get credentials for Research Sector B, because Research Sector A is open to the public. Of course it is. General access. Well, not necessarily public. And Research Security, that's just closed. Maybe we're gonna end up coming out from here. I was wrong about that once, specifically in the previous episode, but yeah. The other issue about Entropy 02 is how they decided to work the connection of Half-Life and Portal together, which I'm not a big fan of, even though it has some precedents. But I'm going to talk about this the next episode. To finish this one, I'm going to read the datapad, and that will be it for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see each other in something. I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video on my channel, preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Check out the RGB rave around the like and subscribe button. And if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. James Owens is the guy. No audio logs because that costs money and we just need to cash in on the phenomenon, so skip that. Elizabeth McNeil, soda consumption. Oh, she's complaining because she's a sexy, slender, redhead woman, so she wouldn't want you to imbibe in sugary drinks, because that makes her want to drink those, and that will make her fat, so she can't have it. We can't have that. Oh, that's a great way to start an email. Mail. Please be courteous in the lounge when drinking the free soda in the refrigerator. UAC headquarters was kind enough to grant the research department shipments of free soda for all of us to share while working. Lately I have noticed, and others have complained, that the supply of soda in the fridge begins to run low just hours after it has been restocked. Please limit yourself to 1 or 2 cans a day so there is enough for everyone. If this problem persists, we will be forced to stop the shipment of free soda and everyone will have to use the vending machines. Oh, well, you know how it is. The strategy that's in the least represented strategy is the most successful. As long as everyone else stops stealing soda, I can steal soda myself, so I don't have to worry. Also, if they're gonna quit the shipments, steal as much as you can right now, because there's not gonna be more. And then, of course, trade them off with a massive markup to those who want a little bit of soda. No, that wouldn't happen because the vending machines would be available. Right, Victor Harkov again. Poker game this Friday. Hello, James. We are planning another big game this Friday here at Site 1. Big game? What's going to be about it? The bets? The only thing that could be bigger. You're going to play with bigger cards, I guess. Talking about cards again, Pokemon. You play with smaller cards. It's so disappointing that those cards are so small. When I dug my old cards back up, it was surprising that they're so small. You and your research buddies are welcome to come if you can find your way down here. Last I heard, the monorail was fixed and working properly, repaired again. Let me know if you will be able to make it. We'd love to have you. VKPS, do you guys up at Phobos still get the free shipments of soda delivered? If you could bring a couple cans down with you, that would be great. So only one department gets free soda? There's one fridge with all the soda, but not everyone gets to get there? Is that the problem? McNeil is fucking mailing everyone, stop stealing soda because my office is too far away from the fridge, and all the soda is already taken and I want some too? That might be it. Security, PL, and whatever that is, revirus. Mr. Owens. I ran serious virus checks on your system and turned up several nasty viri. Is that the plural? Fungus, fungi, possibly. That might be right, but is it a Latin word that it would be pluralized that way? I'm definitely aware of people pluralizing it by just saying viruses. But what do I know? I can only deal with what I've already found, which is modern English as it is. I'm not gonna correct it into old English, but I'm gonna stick with what I know. So viruses, fuck you. I was able to clean them up and your system should run much faster now. In the future, please refrain from visiting pornographic websites at work as they are prone to viruses. Fuck you. Yeah, has anyone really caught viruses from porn sites? Adware maybe, but really? If you have any more problems, please don't hesitate to contact us again. Chance Glasgow, Director of Security of Phobos Labs. Also, no, it's not about porn. It's about pop-ups and everything else. Because we have the foresight, right? Because that's like a trope, right? Porn sites will give you viruses, and when you're downloading movies from peer-to-peer, like pirating and torrenting or peer-to-peer one way or another, you think you're downloading your favorite movie, but it's porn! And the porn also has viruses, because that's how it works. They are porn. Apparently that actually happened to people, but they are not viruses. Maybe other software, but right now you're not gonna get a virus just by going to a porn site, because porn is an industry and it earns money, and it doesn't earn money just by scamming or virusing your computer. They run ads, they offer services, and shit like that. However, all the fucking pop-ups, all the tracking fucking code on the websites, all shit like that. Ad blocks. Use ad blocks. You'll avoid viruses by using ad blocks. Fuck everyone. Your safety is more important than their money. I don't exist. to fuel their ads. I exist to consume content and to enjoy myself. Mr. Owens, I run a series. Right, we've read that. Original message to Phobos Lab Security. Hi there, my system has been running very slowly the past couple of days and the network traffic light is blinking like crazy. I think I might have a virus on my system. Could you please check it out when you get a chance? Oh, and McNeil also the... oh, that's a different thing. Conference room chairs. Now she's complaining about the chairs, dude. All thanks to those who ignored my last 3 emails regarding the conference room chairs. The chairs have now been bolted to the floor. I was serious when I said there was to be no horsing around on the swivel chairs and they were not to be taken out of the conference room. Come on guys, let's try and show a little more professionalism here. My apologies to those of you who took no part these escapades, isn't it? You can blame the inconvenience on your immature should be double M, I'm pretty sure, chair thieving co-workers. Once again, I apologize. Double P? For the inconvenience. Is it even a her? Is she dyslexic? Is it just full of errors because they were on tight schedule and they couldn't spell check the writing for the emails? Elizabeth McNeil, Director of Research, Phobos Labs. Also, yeah, lady, fuck off. First of all, we're men. And second, we're on Mars, in confinement. We need some fucking fun. We can't just gamble our earnings all the time. We're gonna dick about with office chairs. I mean, we've got free access to soda, free supply of soda. Why can't we have free supply of office chairs? Or at least, you know, it's not that they're breaking them, they're just moving them out. Right, so that'll be it in the datapad, just lore, and that should have credentials. So that's where we're gonna go next.
You must have wished on it, because I saw them writing in on a black star.